It's the Western Conference Finals, Game 3. The Warriors come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Western Conference Finals action here on 2K Sports. We've seen this series go to 2-0. Now a critical juncture for determining where this series is going. Welcome everyone to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And on tap tonight, it's the Golden State Warriors going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home Target Center. Hi everyone, Kevin Harlan with me tonight, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And Allie LaForce is reporting on the sidelines. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. MP out there with Cade Cunningham. Then it's Jalen Wells. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low. And for Minnesota, we've got Avdia. Edgecombe is out there with Fears. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's York in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. You look at the Timberwolves. They weren't able to steal one on the road. Now they need to get on the board to keep this close.
And that added bit of pressure isn't going to do him any favor. However, it's not a series until someone wins on the road. A win tonight changes the whole landscape.
Wells' shot is good.
That's a smart play right there. Terrific pass by MP.
Pass to Edgecombe. Outside, Avdia. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now, here's Wells. 5 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. And the Warriors, another 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Avdia. Edwards looking it over. Here's York. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Cunningham kicks to Hardaway. Now Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for MP. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by MP. Hardaway's got 3 assists in the game. Edgecombe with it. Guarded by Hardaway. It's stolen by Cunningham. Wells finds Hardaway. Back to Wells. Pass to MP. There's the lob to the hoop. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Fears with it. Now Edgecombe. Guarded by Hardaway. It's deflected. Here's Avdia. And the rejection by MP. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Warriors leading by 3. Pass to Buzelis. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Minnesota with the ball. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. So it's the Warriors now after the basket by Minnesota. The kick out to Cunningham. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves trail by 3. To the left wing. No one near Edgecombe as he lets it fly. Good, and the assist goes to Edwards.
Well, you can see that Edwards isn't trying to do it all on his own. He's also looking for shots for others out there. Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Steps back. MP way outside. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, what a play right there. Got his man and tumbling to the floor, and then the balance to knock it down.
My goodness, he certainly got the defender with that move. My ankles are hurting all the way over here.
Here's Fears. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Cunningham, and he banks in the layup.
I love that move by Cunningham to create the space for himself.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Here's Edgecombe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now, here's MP. Golden State moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Shoots. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And that possession was going nowhere. MP with the bailout.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Edgecombe. That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Cunningham outside. Back to MP. And the 3 off target. For Minnesota, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's Avdia. Pass to Fears. Inside. Avdia on the wing. He has 5.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Okongwu with the screen for MP. Okongwu, the pass to MP. Back to Okongwu. Hardaway controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
I like MP there, going up to get that rebound, working for those second chance points.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Edwards. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
For Minnesota, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he hits the first of 3.
Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Williamson is checked in for the Timberwolves. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Harden outside. Pass to Hardaway. Edgecombe with the steal. It's tipped, and so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Webb's checked in. So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 2. Here's Fears. Brunson covering. Here's York. Here's Webb. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on MP.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
McMillan's checked in for MP. He hits the second from the line. Here's Harden. Pass to Buzelis. Here's McMillan. Now here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. To the paint. Kicks it out to Harden. Off target from outside. Timberwolves trail. To the inside. Here's Edwards. Basket is good. The assist from Webb. Edwards got 5.
Edwards plays with such velocity.
Harden outside. Reed with a screen on it. Pass to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Here's York. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the triple.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
McMillan passes to Reed. Harden sets the pick for Brunson. It's blocked. And the Warriors making a change here. Jeffries is checked in. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 16 field goal attempts to go down here in the first. Down low. Outside Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors leading. McMillan passes to Jeffries. Brunson right side. With some arc. And Fears pulls it down. And the layup's good off the glass. Fears has got his second bucket of the night.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Reed with a screen for Brunson. That 3 off the mark. Minnesota's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And now a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Brunson scanning the floor. Here's Jeffries. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And the way that Brunson is just so calm in the pick and roll. Boy, he is smooth.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Here's Edgecombe. He has 7. Back to Williamson. Pass to Edgecombe. 4 on the clock. Takes the 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the rebound. Now here's Reed. Defense is right there. Here's McMillan. off from three-point range. The Timberwolves leading. To the middle. Stolen by Harden. Pass to McMillan. Here is Jeffries. Covered by Williamson. Left side, Reed. Picked by Reed. Out left to the wing. From the arc. Scored the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
You don't want to leave Reed any space out there. He's an efficient three-point shooter.
There's a screen. Over in the corner, Edgecombe. Here's Williamson. Jeffries with the rebound.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Warriors ahead. They lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And with each made 3, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
Ash Giddey is out there with Edgecombe. And there's Dunleavy, Van, and Zion Williamson. And it's Webb in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Minnesota was a man on a mission. He picked up 49 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And Lowry has it in the corner. Plays it up and banks it in. Lowry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
Now, I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Pass to Dunleavy. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Abdias checked in for Dunleavy. And the Warriors also making a change. Okongwu's checked in. Warriors leading by 6. And here is MP. To the left side wing. Lowry gets a screen from Hardaway. The dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. PJ Edgecombe picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight.
What's up?
That free throw good from Hardaway.
And what I love about MP, his work ethic. He's someone that wants to keep getting better and better.
Webb against Lowry. Here's Edgecombe. And the rejection by MP. And stolen by Williamson. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Mullins is checked in. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Fourth, Onyeka Okongwu.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And the wide open shot from Avdia. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Webb. Trains the three-pointer.
You know, Zion doesn't get enough credit for how he shares the ball. He is a really good passer.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. MP's got the lead back up to 9 now for the Warriors. Cunningham against Giddey. Here's Mullins. Back to Giddey. Just 5 to shoot. Over Cunningham. Rebounded by Hardaway. Hardaway has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Cunningham finds MP. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, look, the defense has got to try a different plan on MP. Because what they're doing now, it's clearly not working.
Here's Webb on the wing, Giddey. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Fears he's checked in for Minnesota. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Outside Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Launches it. Knocks down the 3 ball. Cunningham's got 5 now.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Timberwolves trail by 15. Now Fears. To the inside. Here's Webb. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. The Timberwolves made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. And that one falls for Webb. Second free throw, no good. Warriors leading by 14. Here's Buzelis, and then Buzelis with the dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
To the paint, here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
Well, it's hard to imagine a more solid screen than a Zion screen.
Golden State's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Inside, and stolen by Williamson. Let's go to the sideline for a report on VJ Edgecombe. Allie, how is he?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the Timberwolves let me know the status. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. The concern is obvious. Here in the conference finals, the slimmest of margins can make a big difference. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. We appreciate the update.
Yeah, we put so much effort into injury prevention in the NBA, but injuries are still going to happen. That's just the unfortunate part of the game.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Fears with it. Outside, Avdia. Mr. Williamson. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, there's nothing you can do when Zion is at the rim like that. Impossible to move him.
Cunningham kicks to MP. Back to Cunningham. MP sets the screen for Cunningham. Over Fears. And he overshot that one, missing. Minnesota's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Avdia, mark that as his 5th miss in 7 shots.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Lowry dishes to Hardaway. Okongwu with a screen on Avdia. And stolen by Williamson. Here's Webb, and he could not get that one to go. Wadicott, and now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
Tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and
after the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Harden with a screen on Webb. MP going in strong.
Well, he's just relentless in his effort. You gotta love the strong finish by MP.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Outside, Avdia. Pass to Fear. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Webb can't hit.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Wells passes to Brunson. Back to Wells. Here's Fear. And the rejection by MP. The Timberwolves made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. The first free throw is good. Pope, he's checked in for Williamson. Both good from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now here's Brunson. Scoreless thus far. There's a good screen. Hardaway passes to Jeffries. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Timberwolves trail by 17. Here's Spears. He has 6. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Avdia, a three-pointer, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Brunson outside. Pass to Jeffries. Stolen by Webb. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded by Harden. They get it back. Second shot opportunity. And no problem from Avdia as he finishes at the rim. Avdia's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And here's Brunson. Pass to MP. Here is Jeffries. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway passes to Harden. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Warriors lead by 17.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And stolen by MP. Brunson kicks to Hardaway. They set the screen. His three-pointers off the mark. The Timberwolves shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. And the rejection by MP. Minnesota making some changes. York's checked in. And Josh Giddey's subbed in for Webb. The Warriors also with a sub. Reed, he's checked in for Jalen Wells. Pass to Avdia. Here's York. Guarded by Reed. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Now here's Hardaway. And stolen by Fear. Oh, look at that.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. The Timberwolves shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And the Warriors making a change here. Atkins checked in. And that one falls for Fear.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and get himself to the line.
Picked by Reed. Pass to Atkins. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Strong finish inside from MP.
2 gritty points for MP. Didn't let the contact slow him.
Now Fears. 9 points in the game so far. From outside the arc. Jeffries with the rebound. Warriors leading by 14. They set the pick. Pass to Atkins. Down low. Jeffries good. Jeffries got 6.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
MP with it. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. And we'll be right back after this.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Well, the energy they're putting out is not going toward their defense. Problem is their offense. Can't keep up with those guys. So the D has to pick up the slack or this thing is over.
Man, you know they're getting an earful right now in that locker room. We'll see who's listening.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
Oh, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We're back at the Western Conference Finals. Happy to have you with us here on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Timberwolves trail by 16. So with Harden on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Buzelis out there with Jalen Wells. Then it's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Atkins in at the 2. Cunningham for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Cunningham's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Warriors. Outside Edwards. Puts up a 3. And there's Fears. That's good on the assist from Edwards. That's 12 points for Jeremiah Fears. Pass to Cunningham. Nice move. And he lays it up and in. And the Warriors lead by 18.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And here's Edwards, covered by Wells. Outside Edwards. Outside Avdia. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. MP's checked in for Golden State. Okongwu with a screen on Webb, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and stolen by Fears. Here's Avdia. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Oh, heady feed by MP, kicking it out there for the triple.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Webb. Over in the corner, Edwards. Shoots the 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Back to Hardaway. To the inside. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Warriors leading by 23. Now, here's MP. He's got 22. Here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Buzelis sets a screen for Hardaway. That shot, no good.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
They set the pick. To the paint, here's York. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfectly.
Hardaway against Avdia. Cunningham outside. Hardaway from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Webb. He's got 5. And it's MV with the rebound. Hardaway has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And it's blocked. They retain possession. Cunningham finds MP. And count it from 19 feet away. Hardaway has got 24.
No wasted motion from MP. Gets the space he needs and drains it.
Outside Avdia. Now Fears. He's got 12. The three-pointer off the mark. Cunningham for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, I like it when Cunningham's looking to score. That puts the defenses into some tough positions.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
McMillan's checked in for MP. Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's the screen. Out to Edwards. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Some nice passing by Golden State here. Such a wide open look. Wells has got 2 now from beyond the... Fears with it. 12 points for him. Outside Edwards. To stop the run. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to McMillan. The kick out to Cunningham. And another 3 for Golden State.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Avdia with a screen for Edwards. Looking to get it going, and it's good on the layup. Edwards got 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now here's Wells. Edwards defending. Up top, Okongwu. Pass to McMillan. Beyond the arc. It's Holden. Josh Giddey's checked in for Minnesota. Suggs comes in for Fears. Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. They've got Jalen Suggs. Avdia is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's York in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the Timberwolves 5. They set the pick. Here's Suggs. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Pass to Wells. Cunningham on the wing. He's covered by Suggs. Got a hand on it, and they'll keep possession. And that will be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Minnesota making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. MP right out. Good! Oh, what a shot!
Oh, my gosh. He made that?
Giddey surveying the D. Outside, Suggs. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Edwards. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
The free throw drops for Wells. Fears he's checked in for Minnesota. And Wells drops them both. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Pass to Fears. Fires the three. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. And that's 19 points for Jeremiah Fears. Cunningham outside. Now Okongwu. Cunningham finds MP. 6 to shoot. Connects in the foul line jumper. MP's got 29 in the game.
That's just solid work from the mid-range. You see how confident MP is pulling up from that.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Golden State's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the middle. Pass to Wells. And here is Hardaway. And it's Cunningham, top of the key. Here's Fears. Covered by Cunningham. MP inside. Count that bucket. Hardaway has got 31 points.
Good work by MP. He gets positioning inside and capitalizes.
And here is Giddey. Inside, here's York. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Some changes for Minnesota. Avdiaz checked in for Williamson, and Webb subbed in for Josh Giddey. Warriors leading by 23. Pass to Buzelis. It's Okongwu, high post. Cunningham outside. Here's Atkins. No good from outside. Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Trying to break. Oh, here he comes.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Jeremiah Fears. And the first one at the line is good.
Well, he might have been a little passive in the first half, but that's changed. I like this more aggressive approach.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Minnesota shooting around 41% on the night. Pass to Webb. Here's York. Here's Fears. Misses the three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Here's Wells. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And the first one drops. And Wells drops them both. Timberwolves shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Shoots from 12. And again, it's Minnesota.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Cunningham dishes it to MP. Back to Cunningham. Okongwu with the screen for MP. And that one, good. MP's got 33 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Okongwu. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Different look here for the Warriors. Now Fears over McMillan. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Here's Harden. Minnesota with the rebound. 1:39 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Edwards. Hits the outside fadeaway. Edwards got 4 this quarter. Warriors leading by 21.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for the Warriors.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And they're going to roll to their 3rd straight victory to open up these conference finals, giving them a commanding series lead.
Yeah, a sweep seems just about inevitable right now. And with the way they've been playing here in this series, they are building a ton of momentum for the finals, especially if they can close out the sweep in game 4.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Yeah, we witnessed a special performance tonight. It's not just the triple-double. It's the example he set out there. Outstanding leadership.
The Timberwolves shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. The 3 goes down. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Harden. Lets loose a 3. Connects from three-point range.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Warriors. Pass to McMillan. Five on the clock from past the arc. Unable to get that one. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. And we'll see you next time.
It's awesome that early Saturday morning that could go under the radar. Okay, well, if we're all going, less than 100. I'm hoping to find. What's your point? I mean, that's not a metric. I'm just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Sure. Yeah, I just got it.
The Western Conference Finals, Game 4. The Warriors have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized, for their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Timberwolves. The quest for the best in the West continues. Coming up next.
Welcome to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. Tonight, a series on the brink. A Western Conference champion could very well be crowned here in Game 4. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. MP is out there with Cade Cunningham. Then there's Jalen Wells. Then it's Buzelis. And it's Okongwu in at the center position. And for Minnesota, we've got Avdia, Anthony Edwards out there with Fears. And it's York in at the 5, roaming the paint. Taking a look at the Timberwolves, they are on their heels, facing elimination down 3-0 in these conference finals.
Well, they're a desperate team, and desperate teams are unpredictable. Some just roll over and give up, while others continue to fight. We'll see what they're made of tonight.
Now here's Hardaway. And here's Cunningham outside. Mullins with a rebound. Outside Edwards. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Fears from the arc. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Fears. Edwards got 5.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Cunningham passes to MP. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's gotten his second bucket.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. What a terrific move that is. 7 points in the game.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior, such a tough check.
Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Here's Hardaway. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls.
Guys, for me, something you have to admire about MP is the tenacity he plays with. Every single moment he's on the floor, he's giving you his best effort.
And both free throws good for MP. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Pass to York. And here's Avdia. Fires the 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Here's Buzelis. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 2. To the middle. Tipped. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And how about this team so far in the playoffs? They've won a staggering 11 games in a row. And there seems to be no end in sight.
Yeah, can they keep this going is the question, right? I mean, so far they have been dominant in this postseason. They are a buzzsaw that no team wants to go up against right now.
Here's Mullins. Edwards looking for an opening. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The drive by MP. Avdia against Cunningham. Pass to Wells. Beyond the arc. And Cunningham is good for 3.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Here's York. Here's Edwards, defended by Hardaway. Edwards against MP. Edwards, a pass to Avdia. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The shot won't fall. Timberwolves trail by 5. Pass to Mullins. Now here's Edwards. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
There's a screen. Here's Hardaway. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Hardaway's got his third bucket of the night.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And here now, a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. MP, number 1. Timberwolves trail by 7. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Ryan, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Okongwu. Following the score by Minnesota. Drops in the 3.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Off the outside. Pass to Mullins. Back to Avdia. And he makes it on the layup.
Let's remember, Avdia is 6'9", which means he is quite capable of being effective in the painted area.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Spears. Still no points. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Cunningham. Now Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Cunningham's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Up top, Edwards. Covered by MP. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Guys, you have to put a body on Anthony Edwards. This guy is too skilled and too strong.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Warriors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Pass to MP. Oh, there's the alley. Here's Webb. For three, Fears. Buzelis grabs the board. Cunningham on the wing. Shoots over Fears. And that one's long. Timberwolves trail by 9. Here's Williamson. And Okongwu with the block. They get it back. No one covering. Edwards got 13.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Now here's MP. 10 points for him. Second chance shot. And there's the bucket as Okongwu finishes. Okongwu's got his second basket.
Well, this is a big part of his game, creating offense for his team off the glass.
Pass to Williamson. Edwards for three. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
MP, the pass to Wells. Back to Hardaway. Outside Wells. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, Buzelis. Rebound, Minnesota. And here's Edwards. 16 points for him. And he gets it back.
Wow, tremendous defensive awareness by MP, and really tremendous job getting in position to block that pick.
And stolen by Cunningham. In transition. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Here's Fears. No points yet. Pass to York. Edwards with it, and Wells picks him up defensively. The shot by Webb, no good. The Warriors lead by 8. MP outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, great job by MP. Getting that shot off to earn a trip to the line. Nice.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he drops the first. So both teams changing it up here. Hits them both. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. It's a 10-point game. Pass to Webb. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Minnesota shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he can't get the first one. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Suggs is checked in. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors lead by 9. Cunningham looking around. MP left side. Back to Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. Over Giddey. And that one's good. Cunningham's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Williamson outside. Hits the front of the rim and out. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from three-point range here in the first. Pass to Reed. 1:36 left now in the first quarter. A slam dunk by Reed.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
So it's Minnesota now. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Here's Pope. And the layup is good off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Reed with it. Now guarded by Suggs. Hardaway against Suggs. Back to Reed. It's tipped. Screen by MP. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Fears, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Warriors making a switch here. That's good from Harden. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Williamson. It's rebounded by Jeffries.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Brunson passes to Reed. Hammers the lob through.
Oh, my goodness, a big target at the cup, the vertical threat that is Naz Reid.
Here's Webb. With 2 seconds left. And he lays it up and in.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
MP getting it done for Golden State. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
With their offense clicking on all cylinders, they own that first quarter.
That's exactly the start you want. You take complete command. Now you've got to maintain that focus.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got Jalen Brunson, Naz Reid out there with Buzelis. And it's Lowry in at the 3 slot.
Already such a terrific passer. Love seeing Josh Giddey share the wealth.
Reid passes to Brunson. Here's Buzelis to the inside. Clock at 6. Here's Reid. The shot misses.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Pass to Webb. Inside. Here's Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Fears, following the score by Golden State. Pass to Williamson. Outside Giddey. Oh, and Reid with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Fears. Brunson defending. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Here's McMillan. No made baskets yet. The kick out to Brunson. Fires from deep. That one's down for Brunson.
Well, the high-valued three-point shot from the corners. Jalen Brunson steps in and knocks it down.
Pass to Fears. Down low. Here's Webb. The shake. And McMillan pulls it down.
Boy, he had a clear look at it. Ooh, you hate to miss chippies like that.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
In transition, here they come. Here's Lowry, and it's Lowry with the jam.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Williamson. Over Reed. Minnesota again missing.
Great contest of the shot. Kind of forced him to fade back more than he'd like.
Outside Brunson. Pass to McMillan. Williamson against Reed. No good that time. Good D by Williamson. Here's Fears. To the inside. Webb. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Outside Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Webb. The rebound by Lowry. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Warriors. At one point, they led by 16. And here's Reed. Out to Lowry. 4-3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And Minnesota making a change here. Edwards is checked in. And Minnesota with possession here. They trail by 16. Here's Fears. Give him 8. Williamson looking around, and the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. York, he's checked in for Giddey. Here's Fears. Shot clock at 6. Here's York. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Webb. Pass to Fears. Now Edwards. To the middle. Here's York. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Here's Atkins. Launches a 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Fears has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Webb. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. Webb's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Buzelis from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Buzelis has got 8 points. Timberwolves trail by 14. Williamson outside. Edwards against Lowry. Now here's Edwards. The D's right on him.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Edwards.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
Harden, he's checked in for the Warriors. Wells comes in for Lowry. And both free throws good for Edwards.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
Here's Atkins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Cunningham. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Fast break, Minnesota. Outside Edwards. Here's Fears. He's watched by Cunningham. Avdia outside. A deep three. And Cunningham pulls it down. The Warriors lead by 12. Goes up on the wing. Here's Harden. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Giddey's checked in for Minnesota. Good on both. Timberwolves trail by 14. Now here's Edwards. 18 points for him. And the call will be against Cade Cunningham. That'll be a second foul of the game.
So that's his second foul. Not a big deal yet, but you certainly don't want to pick up that third.
Warriors on D. Right side Giddey. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. The shot's good. Giddey's gotten his first basket of the night.
I tell you, if you give Josh Giddey a lane to the cup, look out. He knows how to finish.
Pass to Okongwu. Cunningham outside. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
Yeah, first quarter, he's dropped 2 threes. Now he has another to his credit.
Here's Mullins. Giddey passes to Avdia. Outside Edwards. Back to Giddey. Pass to Edwards. Let's go with a 3. The Warriors pull it in. Back to Harden. And he banks in the layup. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
Cunningham against Giddey. And there's the lob. Oh, deflected. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Hardaway's checked in for the Warriors. Edwards for 3. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Boy, after dropping 2 triples in the first quarter, he hasn't hit another yet.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Timberwolves was outstanding. He added 33 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. Timberwolves trail by 19. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Off the outside. From deep, Giddey gets the three to fall. Giddey's got his second basket of the night.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Here's MP. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Now, that's a case where you're just determined to get to the inside. MP understanding how to get defenders into a compromising situation.
This will be his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
Shooting
2. The first free throw is good.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Hardaway hits them both. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Mullins. Now Edwards. Wide open. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
Here's MP. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
MP is fully locked in right now, and he's taking shots without hesitation.
Pass to York. Here's Mullins. He's covered by Wells. Edwards for 3. Warriors with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Listen, things aren't going his way right now, but listen, you just keep going, keep working at it.
Minnesota has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all. Free throw good, Edwards. And some changes here for the Warriors. Naz Reid's checked in for Okongwu. Jeffries comes in for Wells. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Cunningham. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. It's tipped. 43 seconds left in the half. Good on the bucket. Giddey's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, a very quiet start, but looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Hardaway, the pass to Reid. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Yeah, Naz Reid knows the angle at which to set a screen, and he's got the mobility to be the guy to finish it.
Timberwolves trail by 16. There's a screen to the paint. Stolen by Reid. MP with it. He's got 16. Good if it goes. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. And it's their three-point accuracy that has helped them build such a healthy lead. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Well, they're playing bully ball inside, so much so that, Shaq, I'm going to let you take it.
Oh, yeah. 1, 2. 1, 2 in the place to be. Most definitely, they seize the paint like a MIC. Me and Ernie and Kenny.
Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Timberwolves trail by 16. We've got Anthony Edwards, also Fears out there, and it's York in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
Well, the Warriors shooting a red-hot 63% in this game. There's the 3. He drops it from range. Cunningham's got 14 points for the game.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one at a high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up. Oh, my goodness, MP stealing the show.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Avdia outside. Here's York, guarded by Okongwu. York, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Avdia outside. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Avdia, screen on Cunningham. Back to Avdia. Intercepted! Left side Wells. Puts up a 3. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mullins. Outside Edwards. Here's Mullins. To 3, Fears. It's rebounded by Golden State. Okongwu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Buzelis. Outside Wells. Now here's MP. And he lobs it up. Cunningham, right side. 4 on the clock. Hardaway from outside. Mullins with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Avdia. Inside. Here's Fears. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP outside. Now Wells. Cunningham outside. Back to Hardaway. From behind the arc. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Avdia outside. Now Edwards. 24 points for him. To the inside.
a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Warriors lead by 19. Pass to Avdia. It's stolen by Okongwu. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, eating up ground in a hurry. MP, whoa, he's something in transition.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Now here's Edwards, covered by MP. MP against Edwards. Fires for 3. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
Cunningham passes to Hardaway. Okongwu, a screen on Edwards. Hardaway's shot is good.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter. Attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Down low. Here's Mullins. Pass to York. Avdia outside. Here's the pick. To the middle. Goes back up. MP with the block.
Oh, MP says no, sir. Rim protection at its finest.
Four on the clock. Here's Mullins. Three-pointer off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for Golden State. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Oh, wasted no time on that one. McMillan's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Timberwolves have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Edwards against MP. MP with the block.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And the basket by McMillan. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And they've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now here's MP. He's got 26. Offensive rebound. To the wing, right side. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Okongwu. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Okongwu's got 7 points.
A defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
One of your keys defensively is do your work early and push him out of his comfort zone.
And real quick, let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. You look at Okongwu, an effective scorer, 3rd in the NBA. And of course, Matas Buzelis.
They've been both taking great shots. That's the efficiency you want in the postseason.
Pass to Avdia. Here's Mullins. And he dunks it down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Lowry outside. Releases. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Lowry's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Edwards for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And stolen by Edwards. Avdia, screen on Lowry to the paint. There's the triple. And it's McMillan missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Fears. Give him 8. Avdia from outside. Buzelis grabs the board. Pass to McMillan. Inside. Here's Okongwu. And he gets the bucket. Okongwu's got 9 points.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Mullins. Here's Fears. Here's Mullins. He's guarded by Lowry. The kick out to Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Golden State has gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Pass to McMillan. To the inside. Avdia with a steal. Here's Mullins. Edwards for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Atkins. And it's blocked by Edwards.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And the Warriors make some changes. Naz Reid comes in for Okongwu, and Jeffries subbed in for Buzelis. Clock at 6. Here's Atkins. No good with the triple. Well, the Timberwolves shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Williamson outside. To win the drought. Reid with the rebound. And so it's Reid with it. He brings it up for Golden State to the middle. And that one is hammered home.
Might be undersized for a 4, but that vertical more than makes up for it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Williamson. Tried to bank it in, but it misses.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Williamson passes to Edwards. Minnesota again missing.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
Pass to McMillan. Golden State needs to get off a shot. For 3, Lowry. And Fears pulls it down. Fears has got rebound number 7 tonight. Down low. Outside Edwards. Crosses over. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
There's 1:12 left in the third. Pass to McMillan from outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Fears has got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Edwards. Here's York. Reid defending to end the run. York no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Reid sets a screen. For 3. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Here's Fears. Give him 8. Inside. Webb. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. We've got Naz Reid, and it's Harden in at the 3. Reid can't hit. Well, the Timberwolves shooting 40% so far in this one. Here's Giddey. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Guys, we have seen a number of high-caliber players from Australia. Josh Giddey adding to the reputation of the country. This guy is long, he's versatile, and he's skilled.
And he makes a first. And the Warriors making a switch here. That one misses. Well, the Warriors shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And here's Harris. Here's Harden. Out left to the wing. Reid for 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. 16 points here for Naz Reid.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Harris. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Webb. Here's Pope. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Pass to Day. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williamson. It's blocked. And he's going for the lob.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Here's Fears. Pass to Webb. To the paint. Stolen by Reid. Harris outside. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Jeffries. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
To the middle. Here's Webb. On target from about 13 feet.
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
To the inside. Here's Jeffries. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Williamson misses. Golden State has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. No problems knocking that one down.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
For Minnesota, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Webb. Pass to Pope. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Day. The Warriors have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. And here's Reid. Here's Day. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Now here's Williamson. A nice shot by Fears.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Day. Down low. Out to Harris. Driving inside. Now here's Reed. 3-on-3. Here's Webb. And that's good. Off the glass that time. Harris with it. Pass to Day. Outside Reed. The three. Pure from three-point range. Reed's got 11 points here in the second half.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Webb. Pass to Pope. Outside Giddey. Shoots over Harden. And that one comes up a bit short.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And here's Harris. Outside Reed. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries. For Minnesota, they've got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Webb. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. Here's Cunningham. Pass to MP. Jacks up a 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The Warriors shooting at around 66%. They're on fire. Pass to Reed. And stolen by Edwards. Stolen by MP. To the middle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And that one falls for Reed.
Well, the beauty of someone like Naz Reid, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
Now here's Edwards. The 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's MP from outside. Rebound Minnesota. Fears has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Over to the left wing. Here's the 3. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
MP, the pass to Cunningham. Five to shoot, and he's going for the oop here, and it's Lowry with the jam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to York. Just 5 on the clock. There's a screen. Edwards with it. Picked up by Reed. For 3, Fears. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP up top. Guarded by Edwards. And MP throws it down.
I love the emphasis right there by MP, sending a message to the defense.
Minnesota shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. MP, the pass to Reed. Hardaway on the wing. There's the block. Pass to Fears. Here's Mullins, defended by Hardaway. Fades. The shot by Mullins, no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Knocks down the triple.
What agility. I love how he gets the defender off balance, breaks his ankles, and drills the shot.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat-out torture.
Fears shot is off.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Back to MP. Shot from the wing. Jump shot is good that time. MP's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, sticking it in the mid-range. When you give MP that shot, this guy loves it.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Pass to Avdia. 6 on the shot clock. They still need this. They get it again. York, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
Boy, what an impressive showing from them here in these conference finals. Right from the jump, they looked like the more dominant and confident team, and they just steamrolled their way to a sweep in this one.
And there was never any doubt who the best team in this series was. They didn't just beat their opponent, they decimated them, not even allowing them to win one game in this series. They have to feel good about themselves heading into the NBA Finals.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Boy, his defense is what stood out to me. There was a no-fly zone around this guy all night. He contested every shot in his area and sent a few back.
That one's good from Hardaway. Both good from the line that time. There's 10 seconds left to play in the fourth. Here's Fears. And so the Golden State Warriors have won the series.
Well, the West was no joke. It has always been a battle, and this team made it all the way through, able to survive the gauntlet, make the plays when it mattered most, and they arrive at their destination thus far.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in.